Today is the Luminescence holiday. The term luminescence refers to the process of generating light in a way other than from burning. Of course, as happens with a match, a piece of paper, or a wood-burning fireplace, the process of burning eventually uses up the source, extinguishing the light. We are celebrating the nurturing of our own personal sparks, along with the light that resides in all that's around us. And by calling this holiday luminescence, we're recognizing the fact that these lights do not extinguish as they are used. Rather, the light that resides within us grows each time we share it. So through nurturing, we cultivate the expansion of even more illumination throughout the world. Today, we're celebrating the principles that guide us to transformation. And we rejoice in the openness our faith provides towards seeking truth through both the blaze of spirit and the light of reason. This holiday was created as what we hope will be one in a series of dedicated Unitarian Universalist holidays. We encourage people to consider creating more. The vision is that throughout the year, as we continue to enjoy celebrating the holidays of the world's great religions, we can also look forward to dedicated annual occasions where we simply commemorate the tenets of our own unique Unitarian Universalist identity. While every day comes with the opportunity for hope, this is a holiday that directs us to focus on positivity, on celebration, on hope. So to welcome the holiday in this spirit, we will start with a song about hope. Leslie Yaden wrote the words, and Scott Rowe adapted it musically. It's called "This Is a Day of Hope."
This is a day of hope. Gather all in from the dark. Bring your own heart's truth so together we can learn to magnify each soul's light. This is a day of hope. Luminescence, we greet you. Song and lights in hand, our hope burns bright today. When your soul longs for peace, when the world is dark and cold, know there is a light in each one of us, reflecting the divine. This is a day of hope. Luminescence, we greet you with joyful song and lights in hand. Our hope burns bright today. This is a day of hope. All seekers welcome here. Luminescence will show us the way to find the hidden light. This is a day of hope. Luminescence, we greet you with joyful song and lights in hand. Our hope burns bright today.
Hi again. I'm Rick Hamlet, your worship host for today, and I'd like to welcome you to the service. During today's service, members will light 5 ceremonial candles, each reminding us of a spiritual inspiration that we believe is important for ourselves, and for the world. By the end of the service, we will all be holding this light in our own hands. So now we invite Brooke Huckabee to present our chalice lighting.
Today, as every Sunday, we light the chalice, the symbol of our Unitarian Universalist faith. The flaming chalice reminds us of the values, principles, and ideals that we hold. This week, throughout the service, the flame from this chalice will kindle 5 more candles, each one representing a different affirmation of our faith. And then by the end of the service, the illumination from this one little chalice will be shared among every person here today, reminding us to rejoice in the light which resides within each of us and within all that is.
Thank you, Brooke. And now a story for all generations. For the story today, I'd like to read a wonderful book called The Light Within Me. It's almost as if this book was written specifically for this service because it encompasses the same theme as we're going to be getting into later in the candle lighting ceremony. The book was written by Lauren Graboy Fisher, and the drawings are by Devin Hunt. Here we go. I have a light within me. When I'm happy, excited, confident, and positive, it shines ever so brightly. When I'm sad, disappointed, overwhelmed, and negative, it dims so low that I too can't see my own bright light. I have the power to either leave my light on or turn it off. The light within me can light up my home. It can light up my community. It can light up my country. It can light up the world. But what is it? Why do I have a light within me? Why was I given this light? Well, every single one of us has a light within. What will we do with it? Will we share it? Will we hide it? Will we make the world brighter, or will we darken it? This is our choice. This is our power. I choose to lighten up the world. I choose to brighten even the darkest night. I choose to bring joy and laughter and positivity to those who meet me. I choose light. You can too. You have the ability to turn a dark room into a bright room. You can make someone smile and make their day even brighter. But there's more. My light is not just for me. My light has a magic power. It can be shared. The light within me can become the light within you. And the coolest part is when I share my light only grows stronger. When we continue to spread the light to others, the world will become a more beautiful, more positive, more happy, more loving, more accepting, more brilliant, and more illuminated place. As the author of this story writes, she hopes this story will inspire all of us to let our inner light shine brightly. She hopes it'll inspire us to smile, laugh, love, and make this world a brighter, more kind, more respectful, more accepting, and more beautiful place. The author ends her comments about the book with the Hindu word namaste, which means that the spirit in me honors the spirit in you. Over the last 14 years, the Luminescence ceremony has had many contributors. Scott Rowe wrote original songs for it. A website was created for it. It was written up in UU World magazine. People from around the country, including UU ministers and lay people, have submitted poetry and prayers. We've incorporated ideas and writings from 4 of our ministers into the ceremony. And the unison prayers that we have for today, that we'll be reading today, were written by the Reverend Stephanie Etzbach-Dale. And now we start with the lighting of the 5 candles. We welcome Sammy Sumampong to lead us in the lighting of the first candle.
We light the first candle, which represents the light within ourselves. We kindle this candle from our common chalice. The first of the 5 candles represents the source of light that lives within all of us and within all that is. It is enveloping as the awesome light of the sun that powers all that we know on earth, and yet as intimate as the still small voice that is an ever-present glow within each of us. The light within gives us spirit. It touches others. It drives our creativity and love. It radiates from each of us. And collectively, it radiates outward from this congregation and this faith. It is the spirit of life, the essence behind all things. Together, we offer the unison prayer that's shown on the screen. Please feel free to unmute yourself and join with me. In this season and in all to come, may we honor the source of light, which resides within me and within all that is.
Thank you, Sammy. Notice that this first candle was lit from our common chalice. In turn, all of the rest of the candles throughout the service will be lit from this first candle. This is symbolic of the very real truth that an illumination that begins from a single light can, with time and nurturing, strengthen and grow. Then, after all 5 of the candles in our community candelabrum are lit, you'll be symbolically lighting your own candles from the candelabrum. And so in this way, the light from all these candles will have blossomed from the seed of the initial single chalice flame. We welcome Gordon Upman for the lighting of the second candle.
We light the second candle, which is for the light within all that is. Recognizing that the light is within all leads us directly to a deep appreciation of our diversity. We symbolically light the second candle from the first. If we do not look deeply enough, we may be misled into thinking that all the light is the same. But as we know from when the light shines through a prism, it reveals all the individual colors that make up the entirety. The candle stands for recognition of the diversity, sometimes seen, sometimes not, in all that we experience. We affirm that it is precisely this diversity which gives us strength to the totality, to the single integrated community of all life. Together, we offer the prayer that's shown on the screen. Please feel free to unmute yourself and join with me in our unison prayer. In this season and in all to come, may I discern and celebrate the nuances of color, shape, and perspective that comprise the light which resides within me and within all that is.
Thank you, Gordon. One of the things I love about this holiday is that we get to sing songs that we don't sing at any other time of the year. Please join us in singing the song Luminescence.
The time is now to shine our light. Let it shine out and let it shine bright. You are free when you ignite your own light for all to see. When we come together, we illuminate as our light grows brighter. Our bonds break free. We fill our souls with joy and laughter and radiant love for each other. When we share our dreams out loud, our light shines strong and proud. The time is now to hear the voice speaking the truth, and let it speak out. We are free to walk the path of destiny that calls our name. When we come together, we illuminate as our light grows brighter. Our bonds break free. We fill our souls with joy and laughter and radiant love for each other. When we share our dreams out loud, our light shines strong and proud.
We now welcome Russell Benson to lead us in the lighting of the third candle.
We light the third candle, which is for reflection. This candle represents light's reflection, as from a mirror. We look into the mirror and see ourselves revealed. We take joy in that which we have accomplished and have not accomplished. We take stock of our spiritual growth. We realize that sometimes we need to forgive ourselves for our mistakes and disappointments so that we can grow beyond them. We remind ourselves to periodically cast our gaze toward important things that we may be just too busy to otherwise look at. This candle calls us to reflect deeply upon our very being. Moving outward we are reminded of the value of exploring and understanding the larger essence that we are a part of, to do our best to comprehend the nature of the things and our responsibility in it. Together, we offer the prayer that's shown on the screen. Please feel free to unmute yourself and join with me in our unison prayer. In this season and in all to come, may I reflect deeply upon all that is, growing in understanding of the light which resides within me and within all that is.
Thank you, Russell. We now invite Tori Longtig to lead us in the lighting of the fourth candle.
This fourth candle represents the focusing of light as through a lens. It embodies the refocusing and empowering of ourselves through action. The concept of focusing signifies our ability to transform things, to bend the arc of light toward the direction of justice. We work toward creating transformation at all levels. We can change ourselves for the better. We can improve the lives of others, and we can help to heal the world. So the fourth candle reminds us that through refocusing our light, we uplift ourselves, enhance our communities, and transform the world. Together, we offer the prayer that's shown on the screen. Please feel free to unmute yourself and join with me in our unison prayer. In this season and in all to come, may I be moved to redirect that which is, through conscious refocusing of the light, which resides within me and within all that is.
Thank you very much, Tori. Leslie Yaden, one of the members of the original team who created this holiday, will lead us in lighting of the fifth candle.
We light the fifth candle, which is for recommitment. This fifth candle signifies a path to renewal. We've honored the light that resides within ourselves as well as within every individual. We understand the need to search within as well as to refocus ourselves onto the task of transforming what is into a better what will be. Now, the fifth candle symbolizes our commitment to achieving results that embody these ideals. In this redirection and rededication, we create what we want to personally become, as well as what we want our world to become. We strive to attain all these ideals. We know that our efforts are supported on the shoulders of those who came before us, and we hope that our efforts will help to support those who come after. This candle reminds us of the high standard we set. Together, we offer the prayer that's shown on the screen. Again, please feel free to unmute yourself and join with me in our unison prayer. In this season and in all to come, may I be ever faithful to the highest good that may be, in honor of the source of light, which resides within me and within all that is.
In a way, all these concepts lead to the topic of integrity. In one sense, integrity refers to honesty, truth, uprightness. In another sense, integrity refers to being combined, united, unified. For both these meanings, we ask, what is the path toward integrity for us as a planet, as a congregation, as individuals? During this holiday, we have lit 5 candles. Each of these candles represents a pathway we hope to illuminate. They symbolize the ideals we want to encompass within ourselves and the integrity that we want to promote within our communities and around the world. These objectives and understandings sanctify key components of our identities as a people and individually. So in this radiant light, let us honor all the paths that lead to our higher ideals. So as the first candle reminds us, may we always remember that the light is inside each of us. Second, may we always remember the light that is within all that is, leading to an appreciation for the wonderful diversity of life. Third, may we reflect from within and revel in learning what there is to know. Fourth, may we always desire to live with intention by focusing our light with mindfulness and with purpose. And fifth, may we repledge ourselves to making all these things so. As author, feminist, and social activist L.R. Knost wrote, "The broken world waits in darkness for the light that is you." If you brought a candle with you to this service, I ask you to get it out at this time. If you did not bring a candle, that's perfectly fine. Just enjoy the light and warmth of all the candles in this community of care. For those who have the ability to dim or turn off whatever ambient light you might have in the room, you're encouraged to do so. This is the time to light your candle, and I will do the same. I'd like to encourage everyone to switch to gallery mode, if you can, so we can see each other and be alongside each other in community. Take a moment, as if in meditation, to just be with one another while we listen to some music. Our minister, the Reverend Megan Visser, will present a prayer.
Our concluding prayer was written for this holiday by the Reverend Stephanie Etzbach Dale. Within each life pulses the light of love, the light of wisdom and truth, radiating these qualities into the world. Sharing this light with one another, we illuminate the gifts of life and reveal those places in our hearts and in the world still obscured by shadows of fear, of wounds unhealed, and futures undreamed. Sharing this light with others, we reveal strength and vulnerability, joy and sorrow, the need to give and the need to receive. May our collective lights be tended well, nurtured and fed. May it inspire hope, courage, and compassion as we journey together in this blessed path of our seasons. May the light of these candles remind us that to whatever degree we might be diverse in our beliefs, diversity is a gift. We share a common light, we share common goals, and we share common community. In this season and in all to come, may we rejoice in the light which resides within each of us and within all that is. Amen.
Please continue to hold up your candle while we sing the song, When Our Spirits Unite.
From deep in my heart, I illuminate my love. From deep in my heart, I illuminate my life. From deep in my heart, I reach out and touch. When our spirits unite, our light shines bright. With every word I speak, I illuminate my love. With every word I speak, I illuminate my life. With every word I speak, I reach out and touch. When our spirits unite, our light shines bright. With every step I take, I illuminate my love. With every step I take, I illuminate my life. With every step I take, I reach out and touch. When our spirits unite, our light shines bright.
As we blow out our candles, we keep in our minds and our hearts the knowledge that we all carry the radiance of light inside of us, and that we all have the capability of spreading light to the world. We extinguish our flaming chalice and share in our benediction. May love and wisdom be in your mind. May love and courage be in your heart. May love and strength be in your hands. May Spirit walk with you and through you today and all your days. May the light from all the flames that we illuminated this hour continue to shine in our hearts and in our minds. Please feel free to unmute yourself and repeat after me. Go in peace.
Go in peace.
Live in love.
Live in love.
Live
in love.
Unto the world.
And be a light unto the world.
We have a postlude song to play now, which is a reappearance of This Is Our Day of Hope, but with a fun twist. And then after the song, everyone is invited to continue our fellowship in virtual breakout rooms.
This is a day of hope. Gather all in from the dark. Bring your own heart too, so together we can learn to magnify each soul's light. This is a day of hope. Luminescence, we greet you with joyful song and lights in hand. Our hope burns bright today. When your soul longs for peace, when the world is dark and